Congratulations, you just received a bike from Calgary Cycle. Now what, you might ask? Well, lucky for you, we made this video to show you what to expect and what you need to do before you take your bike out for its first ride. First thing you'll do is pull your front wheel out, this little frame out. Roll. Now that you've removed all your packaging from your bike, the next thing you want to do is install your handlebars. For the handlebars on this bike, you're going to need a 4mm Allen wrench. You want to get this top one to still leave a bit of a gap. You got the top bolts. Got to center your handlebars. Some handlebars will have guides, so you can kind of get a temporary alignment and then just kind of get them slightly snug. You want to use a torque wrench to tighten these up. Depending on your stem type, you either have to slowly tighten it, top and bottom equally until you reach your torque. Now that you've got your handlebars on, the next thing you want to do is remove the pad spacer. That's there to prevent the pads from getting pulled in transit. And then you'll want to get your wheel, your axle that is already greased. If it's not, it's a good idea to put some grease on the threads and the axle itself so it doesn't seize in the fork. This axle recommends 9 to 13 Newton meters. I'm going to go to 10, so I'm kind of in the middle. Now that you've got your front wheel on and your handlebars installed, you're pretty much dialed. As everything else is set up, shiftings should be dialed, brakes should be aligned. It's a good idea to check over everything and make sure everything looks good. Make sure your brakes aren't rubbing. Spin the wheel, listen for anything, and check the gap. Same with the rear. Good idea to go for the gears. It's a good idea to always use some pedal washers. You'll want to put some grease on your threads. This way it prevents them seizing in your cranks and it helps with removing them. These pedals require an 8mm. Hold your tire, rear tire, crank it down. Now that you've got your bike up in stand, you're going to want to dial in your handlebar setup. Whatever your preference is, kind of set it and go for a ride in the fifth chair. After you've set your saddle height and your handlebars, next thing you'll want to do with full suspension is you can go on to the manufacturer's website and they will have recommendations for pressures, rebound and compression settings to get you dialed for basic settings to start riding. After you've got your suspension set up, you'll want to check your tire pressures, make sure they're all good before you go head out for your first ride. And if you've got an e-bike or a bike with electronics, you'll want to make sure that everything's charged up before you head out for your first ride. Hopefully this video helped you set up your bike. Thank you for choosing Calgary Cycle. And if you have any other questions or concerns, you can go to our website. Other than that, get out and ride.